Hey cruise lovers, welcome back to Beyond the Dock. I'm Amy.
And I'm Jordan. Today we're diving into something every cruiser needs to know: banned items and some surprising new policy changes across major cruise lines.
There's one item recently banned that we used to bring with us on every cruise.
Before we talk about that one now banned item, let's kick off with communication devices. Walkie-talkies used to be a go-to for families, but some cruise lines are restricting them due to interference with ships' operations. We had some friends bring them on. When they came back on board, one of the port security was going to take it. They agreed to let us keep it if we didn't use it on the ship.
Instead, many ships offer their own apps with chat features, making it easy and safe to stay connected on board.
Did you know that camouflage clothing is banned in some Caribbean ports? It's not necessarily a cruise rule, but some countries have laws against civilians wearing camo because it's reserved for military personnel. Violating this law could result in a fine or worse. A few of the countries you need to be aware of are Antigua, Barbados, Dominica, Grenada, Jamaica, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent, among others.
So leave those camo shorts at home unless you want an awkward conversation with port authorities.
Power strips, a cruiser's best friend, right? Not always. Surge-protected power strips are banned because they can overload the ship's electrical system.
Royal Caribbean recently banned all multi-outlet plugs. We would bring a power, non-surge protected power strip with us on every cruise. There are never enough outlets for everything you need. They do allow multi-plug USB ports, so at least everyone can still charge their phones. Also, heating elements like irons, clothes, steamers, and even some hair dryers are prohibited. Use the ship's laundry services or the provided hair dryer instead.
Big update here. Some cruise lines now require passengers who need a wheelchair to book an accessible cabin. These accessible cabins can cost more than a standard cabin, and supply may run out quickly.
This is to ensure safety and accessibility, but it means planning ahead is more critical than ever. Check your cruise line's specific policies before booking. We're in the process of booking an extended family cruise that will have 2 wheelchair-bound family members. Although Norwegian doesn't require a special cabin, we still made sure our travel agent found accessible rooms for them.
Ah, door decorations. Fun, right? Many cruisers use them to make it easier to find their room, but some cruise lines are cracking down due to fire safety regulations.
And yes, even the infamous upside-down pineapple has sparked some interesting discussions. While not banned outright on all cruise lines, certain suggestive decorations might be frowned upon. Keep it fun and family-friendly.
CBD products, legal in some places but not at sea. Even if it's THC-free, it's often prohibited due to strict international drug laws. While legal in the US, it isn't legal at every port, which is why it's banned on most cruise ships.
Don't risk it. Leave your CBD products at home to avoid complications during security checks. There was one woman who was banned for life from Carnival after she was caught with some gummies while boarding at embarkation.
Tech lovers, listen up. Bluetooth speakers, personal Wi-Fi routers, and even mini satellite dishes are often banned because they may interfere with the ship's communication system. This has many people upset because they often use a Bluetooth speaker for white noise to help them fall asleep at night.
Like many banned items, these may join the list due to complaints or bypassing one of the cruise line's revenue streams. Many ships have great sound systems and reliable Wi-Fi packages. Use what's provided to avoid security issues.
Curtains or drapes? Yep, banned on some ships. You're probably wondering why these would even be brought on a ship. If you're cruising with a friend or just want a little more privacy, a cruise hack is to string a line between 2 magnetic hooks and throw a sheet over it. This is now banned.
Cruisers with small children often bring an inflatable pool, which they use to bathe their kids. They're usually not allowed to do due to safety and sanitation concerns.
So what surprised you the most? Have you ever accidentally packed a banned item?
Drop a comment below. We love hearing your cruise stories. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an update from Beyond the Dock.
Safe travels and happy cruising!